Do you think you are eating the right foods to keep your muscles strong? You might be surprised how much of a difference one small change in your meals can make. Muscle loss in older adults is more common than you might think. And it doesn't just affect how we move, it affects how we live. Weak muscles lead to poor balance, more falls, less independence, and even slower healing when we get sick or hurt. The scary part is that most people don't even realize it's happening until it's already making their daily lives harder. The truth is, after 65, our bodies don't hold on to muscle the way they used to. Even if you're eating what you think is a decent diet, it might not be enough to stop the silent slide of muscle decline. But the good news is, there are specific foods that can help. In this video, we're going to explore 5 powerful foods that not only help prevent muscle loss after 65, but also help you feel more energetic, steady, and confident. Stay tuned until the end, because we'll explain how these simple foods can protect your mobility and keep you independent for years to come. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Let's get started. Number 1, salmon and omega-rich protein. Salmon isn't just heart healthy, it's one of the best foods you can eat if you're trying to hold on to muscle after 65. The reason, it packs a 1-2 punch rich, easily absorbed protein paired with powerful omega-3 fatty acids. Most people associate protein with meat, but salmon delivers it in a form that's gentler on your digestive system and far more beneficial when combined with healthy fats. Omega-3s aren't just good for your heart and brain. They actually improve how your muscles respond to protein and physical activity, which becomes incredibly important as we get older. Without omega-3s, your muscle building switch doesn't flip as easily. There's also a lesser-known benefit to salmon. It fights inflammation. And chronic inflammation is one of the silent thieves of muscle in older adults. When your body is in a constant low-grade inflammatory state, it breaks down tissue faster than it can build it. Omega-3s work like a cooling system for your body's internal fire, protecting your muscles from gradual erosion. Combine that with salmon's complete amino acid profile, and you've got a food that not only feeds your muscles, but protects them too. Consider Margaret, who's 68 and used to think salmon was just a fancy restaurant item. When her doctor told her she was losing muscle faster than expected, she started including salmon in her meals twice a week. Grilled, baked, even canned, whatever was affordable and available. She didn't become a bodybuilder overnight, but she did start noticing that getting out of bed in the morning didn't feel like a chore anymore. Her balance improved. She wasn't as winded after gardening. That's not a coincidence. That's salmon doing its work. Another thing people forget is how accessible salmon has become. You don't need to buy wild-caught fillets every time. Canned salmon with bones even gives you a boost of calcium, good for muscles and bones together. Just watch out for added sodium in some brands and choose wisely. And if you're not a fan of the flavor, try pairing it with lemon, herbs, or even a little plain yogurt dressing to mellow it out. You don't have to love it, you just have to let it help you. We all want to age with dignity, move freely, and stay out of wheelchairs and hospital beds. Nutrition is one of the most overlooked parts of that. Salmon is a simple, powerful tool in your corner. And if you're serious about staying strong, it's a tool you want to use. Number 2, Greek yogurt and fermented dairy. Greek yogurt is often seen as a breakfast or snack item, but for people over 65, it's much more than that. It's a compact powerhouse of muscle-supporting nutrients, delivering high-quality protein, calcium, probiotics, and B vitamins in one smooth spoonful. As we age, our digestive system slows down and our ability to synthesize and use protein diminishes. That's where Greek yogurt steps in. Its protein is highly bioavailable, meaning your body doesn't have to work hard to break it down, and use it for muscle repair and growth. But the benefits go beyond protein. One hidden gem in Greek yogurt is its probiotic content. As we grow older, our gut microbiome changes. A less balanced gut can interfere with nutrient absorption, and if you're not absorbing what you eat, even the healthiest foods won't help your muscles. Probiotics help restore that gut balance. That means more nutrients get where they're supposed to go, including the nutrients your muscles depend on. Let me give you an example. Robert is 72 and had been feeling sluggish for years. He assumed it was just aging, but his daughter suggested he switch out his morning cereal for a bowl of plain Greek yogurt with some fruit and a handful of nuts. Within weeks, his digestion improved. More importantly, his energy levels picked up, and his doctor noticed better muscle tone during his annual checkup. One change, one food. That's the kind of impact we're talking about. Another strength of Greek yogurt is its versatility. Some people don't like the tartness, but that's easily fixed with a drizzle of honey or sliced banana. You can use it in place of sour cream, blend it into smoothies, or stir it into soups for extra creaminess and nutrition. It's one of those rare foods that works with both sweet and savory meals. There's also the issue of convenience. Not everyone has the energy to cook every meal. Greek yogurt requires no preparation. Just peel back the lid and eat. For older adults who may live alone or have arthritis or mobility issues, that simplicity can make all the difference. And when a food is easy, you're more likely to eat it consistently, which is key when you're fighting age-related muscle decline. And let's not forget the calcium and vitamin B12. Strong muscles need strong bones, and your nervous system needs B12 to communicate properly with your muscles. All of it is packed into that one cup. It's one of the most efficient foods you can eat for muscle health. If you've been relying on toast and coffee each morning, it might be time to switch things up. Greek yogurt may not seem like a big deal, but over time it's those little daily decisions that build or break your strength. Don't underestimate it. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 3, leafy greens like spinach and kale. You might not think of leafy greens when it comes to muscle strength, but that would be a serious oversight. Spinach, kale, collard greens, these vegetables are more than just side dishes. They're rich in magnesium, potassium, calcium, and nitrates, all of which play critical roles in muscle contraction, oxygen delivery, and cellular energy production. When you're over 65, those systems begin to slow, and every bit of natural support counts. Magnesium, for example, helps regulate muscle and nerve function. A deficiency can lead to weakness, fatigue, and even cramps. Potassium works with sodium to maintain the right balance of fluids in and around muscle cells. And calcium, as you probably already know, isn't just for bones. It also helps muscles contract effectively. What most people miss is that these minerals need to work in harmony, and greens like kale and spinach deliver them in perfect ratios straight from nature. But there's something else, something that most people overlook. Leafy greens are high in dietary nitrates, which convert into nitric oxide in your body. This compound widens blood vessels and improves circulation. And better blood flow means your muscles receive more oxygen and nutrients during both rest and movement. That can improve endurance, reduce fatigue, and even enhance recovery after physical activity. A study conducted in older adults showed that those who ate nitrate-rich vegetables regularly had stronger leg muscles and walked faster than those who didn't. For a population at risk of losing mobility and independence, that's a major win. No fancy supplements, just a serving of greens a day. And there's a psychological effect as well. When you eat greens regularly, you tend to feel better about your choices. You carry yourself differently. That shift in mindset can lead to other healthy habits, like taking walks or doing light stretching without it feeling like a chore. It's a ripple effect. One healthy meal leads to another, and pretty soon, you've built a foundation that supports your strength from the inside out. Take someone like Shirley, age 78. She started adding spinach to her breakfast omelet every morning. Nothing else changed in her diet. But within a few months, she noticed her legs didn't ache as much after walks, and she wasn't as winded climbing the stairs. Small choices, big impact. Number 4, eggs, especially the yolks. For years, eggs were misunderstood. People feared cholesterol and skipped the yolks, throwing away one of nature's most complete sources of nutrition. But for older adults aiming to maintain muscle, eggs, yes, whole eggs, should be a staple. They're rich in high-quality protein, healthy fats, B vitamins, and most importantly, leucine. Leucine is an essential amino acid that plays a leading role in muscle protein synthesis. That means it helps your body build and repair muscle, especially after you eat. What's remarkable is that one large egg contains about 6 grams of protein, and most of the leucine is in the yolk, not the white. So when people toss out the yolk, they're losing the very part that promotes muscle growth. And as we age, our ability to use dietary protein efficiently declines. That's why the protein in eggs is so valuable. It's complete, balanced, and easy to digest. Now, if you're wondering about the cholesterol, modern science has moved on from the outdated idea that dietary cholesterol directly causes heart disease. In fact, many studies have shown that for most people, eggs have little to no impact on blood cholesterol levels. And for older adults, the benefits far outweigh the risks when consumed in moderation. The nutrients in the yolk, like vitamin D, choline, and selenium, support not just muscles but also brain function, bone health, and the immune system. Let's talk practicality. Eggs are affordable, quick to cook, and versatile. You can boil them, scramble them, poach them, or bake them into muffins or casseroles. If you have trouble chewing meats or need a lighter meal, eggs can step in as your protein source without making you feel weighed down. And they pair beautifully with vegetables, which means you can easily build a meal that's both nutrient-rich and satisfying. Here's a real-life example. Jerry, age 69, used to skip breakfast entirely or just grab toast. But after his doctor mentioned he was losing muscle, he began eating 2 boiled eggs with spinach or avocado every morning. Within a few months, he noticed more energy, better digestion, and even a bit more strength in his arms when carrying groceries. It wasn't a huge diet overhaul, it was just a smarter choice at the start of the day. There's also something emotionally grounding about cooking eggs in the morning. It feels familiar. It brings back memories of slower mornings, family breakfasts, or a time when health didn't feel so fragile. That connection between food, memory, and identity can reinforce habits that stick. When something makes you feel both healthy and at peace, you're more likely to repeat it. So if you're looking for one food that delivers complete nutrition in just a few bites, look no further than the humble egg. Whole eggs, yolk and all. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Final thoughts. You don't need to become a bodybuilder or count every calorie to maintain muscle after 65, but you do need to eat with intention. Every bite matters more now than it did decades ago. And small changes, made consistently, can preserve your independence, energy, and vitality far longer than you might expect. Each of the 5 foods we talked about today, salmon, Greek yogurt, lentils, pumpkin seeds, and eggs, isn't just nutritious. They're practical, accessible, and backed by science to help your body do what it's designed to do: repair, rebuild, and thrive. Muscle loss isn't just about appearance or strength. It's about balance. It's about being able to get out of a chair without using your hands. It's about catching yourself if you trip. It's about keeping your confidence when walking outdoors or reaching for something on a high shelf. These little daily moments are what define your quality of life. And the right food, taken seriously, can be your strongest defense. So if you've ever thought it's too late to take control of your health, think again. Your body still responds. Your muscles still listen. All they need is the right fuel and the belief that you're still worth taking care of. Because you are. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.